Hello from California. This is Sandy from Messy Paper Crafts, your #1 online store with the most exciting crafting items. And welcome to this week's episode of What's in This Box. And if you love paper and accessories, then you will be super excited about this release by 49 and Market, because they brought out 4 new releases. In this episode, we will talk about 2, and then there will be another video about 2 more. So this is really exciting. So let's get that all out. So I hope that I didn't promise too much, because as you can see, we have all these great new items here. And I thought we start with these 2 releases. So over here we have 49 and Market's new Eucalyptus release, which is actually called Swatch Eucalyptus. And these colors, they fit amazingly well with the other new release, which is called Vintage Artistry Tranquility. So that's why I thought I split the videos in 2. We have another one that's more in the reddish color, and then we have this one here that has this beautiful spring green color. And let's start over here with the eucalyptus theme, which is called Color Swatch Eucalyptus. And here we have this beautiful 12 by 12 collection pack, and it includes 8 double-sided papers and 4 designs, 2 of each. So let's open that up and see what that looks like. So here we have this beautiful new paper, and the quality is really nice. So it's very thick and sturdy. And on the first page, you can either cut out these little elements here if you want to layer things on top of each other, or here we obviously have this beautiful background. And then this one here. I love this design. I love all these scribbles here and this mixed media design, which is kind of typical for this 49 and Market style. We have all of these different patterns here, and like here this text fades into this great color. We have these kind of water driplets here, so very distressed, very beautiful in this greenish beige tint. Very nice for spring, but not too green, so very subtle. I love this here with the butterfly. Once again, this mixed media design that blends and fades into the color with these kind of text patches here. Super nice. And as I said, you get each of these designs twice, which is really nice in case you needed maybe once the foreground here and once the background, so you can layer it on top of each other. Or of course use it for your scrapbooking. But if you're into cards, then you obviously can take out certain elements here, use this for your card making or for any other mixed media projects. Then we have this beautiful background here and one more design, and that's just so beautiful. Here another background, and then one more of those. So this is the 12 by 12 package. And next one up, let's have a look at this one here. So here we have 6 by 8, and it's called a mini collection pack, where you get 18 sheets of 6 by 8 heavyweight paper, and again 2 of each design, 9 double-sided patterned papers. So again, this card is no throwaway card, so that's not thinner material than any of these others, so the same thick material, and really heavy cardstock, which feels really nice. And then we have similar designs to what you just saw. However, if you're more into art journaling or smaller projects, then obviously it's nice to have these different sizes as an option. So lots of variety here. Such a great design in this mixed media style, especially here we have these kind of looks like like a washi tape kind of style that fades into the scribbled flowers and some kind of stencil or background here, or like a stamp. I just love everything with texture. So 49 and Market, they always have great mixed media paper. And here we have this beautiful design. So butterflies, two again, and one more this way around, where again we have this great texture here. Really beautiful. And that's on the bag. So this was the 6x8 Eucalyptus mini collection pack. And fitting in the same design style, they also brought out these essential film strips in this eucalyptus color. So this works really nicely together. Let me open one up so you can actually see the color, because when they all layer together, they look a little bit darker. However, they are actually in this beautiful light green, so that fits super nice together. If you're into scrapbooking, then you can put pictures behind here, or if you want to do some kind of stamping and then have this cut out and maybe layer it up. So I love this here. It's kind of like an ephemera, but yeah, works really nicely together in this vintage retro style. I think this is such a cool idea to bring out these film strips, and obviously nice that it all matches together. Then next one up, we also have these eucalyptus laser cut elements. So with these elements, it's kind of an interesting concept, because instead of having loose ephemera here, you have this in these sheets, but it's already cut for you. So you just have to press this out and then it already comes out. And then you can layer this all together on your project. And then here we have these cute little bows. Here we have these hearts. Then these kind of strips that you've seen, kind of like a background fade. Then we have these plant elements. Then here something where you could maybe do like a happy birthday stamp on, or maybe thank you, or could be for art journaling or bullet journaling where you just want to write your own thoughts in there. And here more things to layer on. And here we have sharing the good times. Being together is my favorite. Let the adventure begin and remember this moment always. So that's really nice to have as well. This is what it looks on the back, where you can just pop this out. And then here we have these elements that you can layer together as well. These kind of half doily thingies, they're really nice to have as well. So I find this always beautiful for scrapbooking or card making, when you can create some kind of a cluster look, where this comes in handy, just to layer it all together to make it more interesting. Try to pop this back in here somehow, like this, just so that I don't lose it. And then you get one more sheet here. Once again, this is already cut out for you, so you just pop it out. So here you have these kind of like border elements, or you can also obviously cut them. But if you are into scrapbooking, then this would fit the length of a 12 by 12. And then we have all these great plants and leaves, butterflies. This is the one side, and then this is on the other side. So here we have these, I assume, eucalyptus leaves. Could be something else, but that's just what it's called. So maybe they used that. And then we have this super fine detail here. I hope that you can see this, how awesome that is, that this is already cut for you and you don't have to do any fussy cutting here. Then we have all these great butterflies here, and then some more leaves. Very nice. And also one sheet where you could potentially cut out these different layers, or you can use it as a background. And this was the front. So this is basically the bonus sheet here, where you can do your own cutouts or use it as a background. So this was the laser cut element. And next one up, let's have a look inside here. So here we have the Color Swatch Eucalyptus Rub-on Transfer Set. And I think it's really handy that this already comes with the set. So if you're into rub-ons, you don't have to search for anything. So here, this little stick will help you to rub them on. And this is actually quite nice. This is also very thick cardboard. So potentially you could also cut out things from here. You don't have to throw this away. However, here it's all about the rub-ons. And I just love the rub-ons by 49 in Market. They're always so beautiful, like with all these pastel nature colors. I mean, this is just a really nice way to add some texture for your art journaling, especially if you don't want to create too much bulk, or if you're into card making or scrapbooking. Either way, it's just an easy way to add interest. And here, this is really nice because here you have photographs, important, the best time ever, loved, remember, you, me, us, oh yeah. And here it says hello, best good time, right now picture perfect. So really nice. It's a good life. So yeah, if you need some quick sayings, and this is really nice to have, really easy to rub on. And if you had a look in here where we had these little strips, you could even just use a rub on them, like for example, important. And then you can also create a different look for those little cutout strips, or of course you can just write your own things on them or use a stamp. However, I love how this all works easily together. Such gorgeous designs. And also in this line, we have something that's called Eucalyptus collage sheets. And this includes 40 text weight sheets. And this is an interesting product because here it's not about cardstock. So here we actually have these thin collage sheets. So if you're into some kind of decoupage, then it's not as thin as napkins. It's also not as thin as rice paper, but it's a fairly thin paper nevertheless. And this is great if you want to create some kind of background element or some kind of decoupage look in maybe an art journal where once again you don't want to create too much bulk, and these sheets are really handy. Or of course, again, if you just wanted to add another layer to any project, then you just get here a little bit more variety. And one more sheet where again we have some kind of things that you could cut out, like little sentiments here, like try to imagine, let's go there, the very best. I want to walk in my memories, and so the adventure begins. Fill your life with adventures. Everything will be fine. Find me at the shore, wanting more. All the places we'll go. So yeah, really nice sentiments here. And yeah, as you've seen, that's quite a lot of different sheets here. So lots and lots of options. So that in itself is already a really beautiful line just with the eucalyptus themed color swatch. However, as I wanted to show this to you as well, because I think these tones, they kind of go hand in hand. So here we have now the vintage Artistry Tranquility. And this looks really nice as well. Let's start again with this 12 by 12 collection pack. So similar as you've seen before, you get 8 double-sided papers. However, here you have one of each design, but in the same really thick cardstock material, so super sturdy, really nice quality. And on this cover sheet here, you get these elements that you can cut out. So I think this is pretty cool. And I love these colors, really nice for spring. Then here again, we go into this very mixed media look, but here it was a little bit more subtle, and here we get now a little bit more into this bolder look. And I love this as well, like this flower and all of those designs here. They're so beautiful. And then we have these great backgrounds here as well, and that just works so nicely together. And here we have this beautiful sheet. I love all of this. This is very botanical and just perfect for spring. This is so beautiful as well. And yeah, typical 49 and market style, where they just mix all these elements together and come up with these gorgeous designs. And oh yes, this is also so nice. Such a beautiful rose pattern here with a butterfly again, and then this kind of scribbled look in the back, very distressed. Yeah, really beautiful shabby chic look. Such a nice paper. And next one up, let's have a look at the smaller paper as well. That's the 6x8 collection pack. And in this package you will receive 28 sheets and 3 of 9 double-sided pattern papers and 1 fussy cut element sheet. So let's go through these. And then the fussy cut sheet here at the end. Or if you don't want that, then you have another background here and then one of those. And yeah, that's the whole collection pack. So definitely lots and lots of options. And next one up, as before, so here with this Tranquility or Vintage Artistry Tranquility release, you have 2 different laser die cuts. One has wildflowers and one has, yeah, it's called Elements. So let's open the one called Wildflowers first. Once again, it's nice that this is the same thick cardstock as the rest of all of these images. So you can either use this here as a background, or they also give you the option here where you can do your own fussy cutting. And I love these little tickets here. They're really cute. Or this postcard, really nice as well. And then, as you have seen before, we have these cutouts. That's what that looks from the back. As you can see, it's already all cut for you. So you just pop this out. Beautiful flower images here. And I just love all this fine detail. I mean, if you had to fussy cut that, once again, this would be probably quite tricky. And here it's already all done for you. And the colors are just gorgeous. And one more, where we have these bigger flower motifs. I mean, that's just a really nice card front as well. And then great little elements here if you want to create some kind of cluster, or maybe this kind of scrapbooking layout where you just want to decorate your images, and this is obviously perfect for that as well. And next one up, it's nice that it's not just one but another one, which they call Elements. Once again, the thick cardstock here on the front, where you have even more options here for your fussy cutting. Like this is super nice as well. And then we have more flowers, but also these things that they call elements. So once again, we have these little sentiments here where it says, get lost in the moment, breathe and be yourself. And then we have these beautiful sentiments here, get lost in the moment, breathe and be yourself, simply breathtaking, which I think is true. These are really breathtaking. And once again, such a great detail here when you can look at these like really thin stems. And yeah, this is all cut for you, which is just amazing. Then we have these little tags here where you can write something on yourself. The little key is really nice there as well, like a key and a lock. And then these little stamps here, more keys. And then we have even more of these little tickets. I love those, they're adorable. So yeah, lots and lots to choose from. Definitely nice to have 2 packages of those. And then one more sheet here, where again, more flower elements, like a very beautiful, like a lace border. You could either use this completely for like a scrapbooking page, or maybe cut it up into pieces. And then more of these tickets, more like little postage stamps. This window is really nice as well. And then here it says, pure and natural, you were made for this and captured in a photograph. Oh, this is really nice too. Like very nostalgic and yeah, very elegant. I love these as well. And if that's not enough, if you need even more options, then 49 and Market has you covered, because here we also have the ephemera package, which is called Vintage Artistry Tranquility Ephemera Bits. So let's open this as well. Lots and lots of ephemera. I'm trying not to throw this everywhere. So here we have some little sentiments where it says filled with joy, one fine day, love this, a good day, best ever, then some butterflies. And then here we have this main package with all of these great little tickets again, like some pieces that would be nice for some kind of journaling, where it has to do with some dates, if you're into bullet journaling or art journaling. And this is, well, I guess technically it's paper, but it's not thin paper. It's still kind of almost like a cardstock, so very sturdy. Yeah, I would say that's probably a cardstock. So not too thick, so I don't think you would create a lot of bulk, but also not like thin paper, so very nice and sturdy. And then here you have all of these different layers in this one. I love those. You can only use the heart or only the frame. You can pop them out. Different tags here as well. And here again, you can pop out the butterfly or just use a frame. Different options here within the ephemera. More tickets. Then again, these little tags. So either you can use this for some kind of journaling, or maybe you can stamp on it, happy birthday, thank you, and so on. So that's pretty nice, because it you could be like, hey, I can just cut this out myself. However, if you want to stay in this color theme, it's nice to have these already cut, because obviously they all fit nicely together. Here it says better together. And again, here we have all these cute little borders, even on these blank ones, forever and ever. Again, here you can just use this as a whole, or you can just pop different pieces out. Cute little tickets where it says dream bigger, all my heart. More of these great tags. Then we have these little hearts here, very shabby chic. Here it says look at you in this moment. More of these little butterfly options here. Again, with this paper that you've seen in the background, I love how all of this fits together. My heart, more of these little blank tags, more butterflies, and then if you need some bigger pieces to layer on for any project or maybe some album, then we have this here as well. Best ever. Then we have bigger sheets here as well. Again, if you're into layering, then I think this is really nice to have. Bigger sheets here. Then more tags, more hearts. Here it says hello lovely. Really nice as well. More tickets. It says deposit ticket in box. So different options here as well. I love all these different styles. And then some kind of frame here with this old butterfly look, very vintage. Different color. One more of those. And then bigger cards here as well. Such beautiful design. And yeah, if you don't want that, obviously you can just cut this. Or again, I just love it that it looks already like it was like torn. So yeah, a beautiful, beautiful look. So many options here. Oh my God. So if you still think you don't have enough here, then let me show this to you as well, because here we have Tranquility chipboard word set. And as I've said before, even more of these little sentiments and more ephemera also. Okay, lots and lots of smaller pieces here. And here, once again, you don't have to throw this away. You can also use this for something. So that's really nice as well. And yeah, similar as you've seen before. However, here in a thicker, more sturdy material, it's chipboard. So if you want to send this to somebody in the mail, then you don't have to worry that this will break. So very nice and sturdy. And here it says memories, best, you, shine. Then a few more of these options where it just says you or fun or hello. I think this is super cute. And also some smaller sentiments here where it says together, love this, hello happy, that's nice. Here it says lovely. Here it says this time, best ever, memories, today, forever. So beautiful to use these together in some kind of project where again all these colors fit beautifully together. And once again, if that's still not enough, then I can offer you another rub-on, which is called Vintage Artistry Tranquility Rub-on Transfer Set. And again, it comes with this little rub-on device, always handy to have. Then here we have this cardboard once again, where you maybe already can cut out things from here. Or if you want to create just more interest in your projects with these rub-ons, and as I said, here you have even more choice. I love all these butterflies. These leaves are really nice as well. Then here we have more sentiments. If you don't want the chipboard, more sturdy version, then here you can just have it on your background as a rub-on. It says never stop dreaming, together forever, choose happy, memories to cherish, you are loved, story of today, good times, and simply fabulous. This is great. Sweet life. And here we have smaller versions as well, where it says love being together, remember today, my favorite people. So this is super cute here too. And I love it just because it adds more interest on any project. And here we have these cool text blends. So yeah, rub-ons are really my favorite. I thought always, oh, I'm so scared to use them because when I do it in the wrong way and it doesn't all come off. But it's so easy to use because you just place it down and then you just lift it off carefully just to see if it all came off. And if it didn't come off, then you just rub on some more. And yeah, even if it's not perfect, I still think it always adds this special interest to your backgrounds, and they are already designed in a way that it doesn't have to be perfect. So if it's a little bit off or if it's something is maybe a little bit torn, then it just adds even more interest because they're all designed in this vintage distressed look. So yeah, really nothing to be scared of. I don't know why I seem to be hoarding them before and not using them, and now once I used them I just loved them so much. And yeah, just a great product to have. And also a great product to have is this really great washi tape. So in this line we have two washi tapes in this Tranquility line, and one is a smaller version where you have one roll which is 5 meter with postage stamp washi tape, and then here you have actually 4 rolls. So let's open this one up first to see what the difference is. So yeah, as the package said, here we have a washi tape, but you could potentially use a strip of it, or you can just cut off like certain elements here because they look like a postage stamp. I hope that you can somehow see this, and the camera is picking this up because when I go too close, it doesn't always seem to zoom in properly. But here you can see dream, and you have this butterfly, then you have these different plants. So beautiful little postage stamps here. I love those, obviously in the same color scheme as the rest of all of this beautiful paper. Here you see some more examples as well. So that's the postage stamp one. And here we have now the assortment with these 4 different rolls. And here they always come with a device where you could slide your washi tape on and then you could cut it off. Or if you want a more organic look, like I said, this is already all designed in this organic way that if something doesn't come off perfectly with the rub-ons, it doesn't really matter. And for me, it's the same with washi tape. The more you tear it and it's a bit more vintage, the better it really looks. However, if you want to cut it, you could, or as I do, I just tear it off and it still looks beautiful. The more distressed, the better, in my opinion. And yeah, here we have these 4 different washi tape roll designs. Like you can see that they have all different sizes. Sometimes with the 49 Market, they actually give you one really big one. However, here now you have 4 different ones. So here we have this gorgeous one, which would be really nice for like a background. Such beautiful designs here, like the same flowers that you've seen in the paper already, and then this beautiful butterfly here. Hope you can see that this matches really nicely together. And then we also have these 3 smaller ones. So one in the same color scheme basically as this one. But here it's in this size. And then an even smaller version. Again, fits all really nicely together with all of this paper. Some butterflies here. And then one even smaller one here with this cute borderline or these kind of stripes. Yeah, such gorgeous design. I love how all of this fits together. Hopefully you agree. And that's it for now. As I said, there will be another video because that's not it. 49 Market, they brought out 2 more paper releases, but more of that in the next one. So for now, I just hope that you had a lot of fun. Let me know in the comments which of these products do you like best. Do you ever try these laser cutouts, or are you more into the rub-ons? And yeah, I hope that you have a crafty weekend. And remember, no stressy, be messy, and have fun. See you next time.